What is going on, everybody? It is me again. It's HorrorFan34, and welcome to another video, and welcome to another review for the Christmas Movie Day Challenge. Now we are on day 5, so this is the 5th movie. And I talked about my last review for Silent Night, Deadly Night. I was going to talk about the sequel, actually, in the next review. And I was really dying to talk about this movie. This is, like, one of my favorite guilty pleasures of all time. I mean, it's so funny. And if you can tell by the title of the video already, you already know what it's going to be on. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2. Written and edited and directed by Lee Harry, who did like one other film and then never directed again. But, yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Now, when you think about this film, basically this one is about Billy's brother, Ricky. And he's being released from a mental hospital because of what happened with his brother in the first film about the Mother Superior who basically brought about Billy's death in the first movie, and then he starts getting his revenge. And just, it's so, I mean, where do I begin with this movie? It's like one of those funny, guilty pleasure movies that I've always enjoyed. And the main reason why I enjoy this film is this guy, Eric Freeman. It's garbage day! Like, everybody knows that scene from the movie. It's like a famous meme online. That right there. It's garbage day! Right there. But of course, this was the original poster, which this poster is kind of lame. All it is just like a Christmas ball ornament with a gun. I kind of like the newer cover they did better, Scream Factory. I kind of like this cover better with Eric Freeman with the axe and the Santa Claus outfit. I think it's much better than this. But, and just like, now, what's kind of weird is, if you want to see, like, this is what you can pretty much do. This one is the best one, in my opinion. This is the best one. It's my favorite. But on top of that, too, you can easily just skip this movie and then watch this film, get all the good highlights from the first movie, and then enjoy the performance of Eric Freeman. So you can kind of get the best of both worlds in this movie. You get the highlights of the best stuff from part 1, and then you get to enjoy Eric Freeman as Ricky. So, and just like the way Eric Freeman plays the character, it's so funny. It's such bad acting, but it's so entertaining to watch. Fuck off, Doc. I hated that fucking place. Shoot, it's your time. Just the way his eyes are like, fuck off, Doc. I hated that fucking place. Shoot, it's your time. It's garbage day. Just the way Eric Freeman just plays the character, it's so entertaining to watch. And it was also really cool to see what's her name? Elizabeth Caton. She was Robin in Friday the 13th Part 7. The girl that says to Maddie, you need a little touch-up work first. And then she's the one that gets thrown out the window by Jason. That's Elizabeth Caton. She plays Eric Freeman's girlfriend, who also gets killed by him after the whole garbage day thing. And like I said, like, it's really hard to review this film because most of the film takes place in the mental hospital where Ricky is being held at, and just like listening to his funny delivery of dialogue, and just the way his eye twitching and eyebrows going like this when he's talking. But also too, you kind of get to enjoy the highlights, the good stuff from the first movie. So you kind of get, like I said, the best of both worlds when you look at both films. and I do, and I think these two are the two best ones, Silent Night, Deadly Night films. One of the things I also really like about this too is the way the Screen Factory did an excellent job on the Blu-ray, because you have a commentary with the director and Eric Freeman and one of the other actors. You also have a making of documentary, which is about an hour long, where they interviewed the director, Eric Freeman, Elizabeth Caton, some of the other actors, the special makeup effects guy. You get to see you get to look at the locations of the movie, so it's a pretty packed Blu-ray with a lot of really good features. And the commentary is pretty cool to listen to, listening to Eric Freeman. The documentary was really good too to watch. But like I said, it's probably it's like one of my top favorite guilty pleasure movies. I probably put this in my top 10 favorite guilty pleasures. It's up there with things like Jason X and Street Fighter. Also up there is The Room, The Fanatic. In those so bad they're good kind of movies, the guilty pleasures, I would put this in that category. I mean, the main highlight of the film is Eric Freeman. I mean, it's one of those so bad it's good kind of acting, and you can tell that Eric Freeman as Ricky, he had a ball playing this role. He had a fun time playing the part, and it was just so entertaining to watch. So it's not really a film that I can really review, because a lot of the footage from this is all the highlights that were the good stuff in the first movie. So I'll be just kind of rinsing and repeating what I repeated in the first review of the first movie, because I'll be just talking about some of the death scenes that happened in the first movie, because they reused that footage in this. But if you want a good guilty pleasure movie, I say go for that one too. They're the two best ones in my opinion of the franchise. So that's pretty much it for my review for Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.